Hey everybody, this is MCINDUS, and today we're going to go into the Fire Cavern. Now, this is actually the second part of a playthrough series that I plan on making, using the new Seed Reborn mod. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but there's the new gradient, all brand new text. There's the new title screen that you could see in my last video. This new update actually has a lot more. All the icons that you can see. Anyway, I forgot to junction my GFs, so let's go ahead and take the time to junction my abilities and my GFs. I've noticed a couple little glitches so far, but nothing really big. These icons look awesome. I took a lot of this from the original Seed that SL 1982 did for the original 2000 PC release. But most of the icons I had to either recreate or kind of overhaul myself. There's the GFs. Those two actually were done on the previous Seed update. Well, here's me showing off my card mod again for Triple Triad. Anyway, this is mainly a showcase of the Seed Reborn 3.1 mod. Oh yeah, there we go. Some beautiful gradients. I'm actually really proud of this release. I spent a lot of time. There's a nice background for that magazine texture and all those icons. I'm actually going to start working on a second update to Seed, which is going to have some fancier looking icons and things. This is just me trying to get as close to the original as we possibly can get. Alright, here we go. I'm going to stop showing off and continue on here. Now, through the process of playing this, I'm going to try to go through things pretty quickly. I'm not going to check any walkthroughs unless I absolutely have to. I'm going to try to make this nice and concise and easy to follow along and just something beautiful for you guys to watch and listen to as you rediscover Final Fantasy VIII with me. Alright, now it's time for us to get into a battle. Why do you have to keep talking to me like you're my girlfriend? You're my teacher. I know you're only a year older than me, but it's getting creepy. Yeah, relaxed. That's what she said. Alright, who? Oh. I can get rid of these guys in one shot. Also, one thing I neglected to mention earlier is that I am using old mods on this. I'm using some hardcore difficulty patches. I'm not even sure if all these mods work yet, but it's got like a hit point threshold increaser, so 9,999 is no longer your limit. I think it's 34k, somewhere in there. But anyway, then there's a mod that changes your damage threshold, a mod that increases enemy leveling by 10% as you go through the game, so they get progressively harder. And there's also a mod that changes the amount of melee damage you do and reduces that so that you just don't do as much damage in general to all the enemies in the game. I think it also affects magic as well. Got a little level box with an outline I'd like to get rid of. Ah, nice, a draw point. Give me fire. Oh, another battle. Who are you? Fire bombs and bats. I think I'm just gonna annihilate the lot of you. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh man, that target icon looks great. any day, Shiva. There we go. You know, Shiva looks great. Well, except her eyes. Yeah, she's aged really well. The only thing is that there's some textures on some of these GFs that are a little outdated. Oh my... 700-800. Shiva levels up. I forgot how fast your GFs level up in this game. Oh, another battle. Alright, get some action in this video. Perfect. This guy's easy, but I don't need to kill him. I just need Blizzard from this guy. Just gonna try to make the Ifrit battle as smooth and quick as possible. I really like the hit point Seed Reborn Upscale over there in the bottom right. That's actually much better. Alright, I'm done drawing from you. Especially now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those mods also make the enemies do more damage to you. Die. Alright, I'm still pretty good at that gunblade thing. Glad it's not real or I'd be breaking my wrist every time I hit something. Oh man, stop kissing my butt. She really wants you, Squall. Are you ready? I was born ready. Alright, time to cheat. So I'm going to turn on the ability that lets me show off my limit break. I want to show you guys what Renzakuken looks like with the Seed Reborn update. Pretty. Alright, no more cheating. I guess Shiva's kind of cheating too, but whatever. You're supposed to use her, so using the game's mechanics against itself isn't cheating. It's called Final Fantasy Tactics. There was a difficulty mod out there that makes this battle nearly impossible. And I love mods and everything, but difficulty mods that just make the game impenetrable and impossible to do unless you totally try to break the game by having 100 of everything junctioned and, you know, maxing out your stats. It's just a huge pain. I'd rather play the game the way it was designed to be played and add a little bit of difficulty. Especially now, I'm a little bit older and I understand the junctioning system a lot more. When I was younger, I just kind of auto-spammed everything and really hurt myself about halfway through this game and thought that I didn't like it for a while. Until I went back to an old playthrough and realized that I had accidentally gone to S-Star way before I should have and kind of broke my save. So, aside from that old glitch, I really love this game. The realism, the character development, it was actually way ahead of its time. This game is something that really would satisfy a modern audience a lot more than it did back when it came out in '99. Yeah, 186. You're going down, Ifrit. Now, I did see on the Kim forums a long time ago there was actually a mod available to upgrade the GF resolution. I think Maga Chocobo might have been the one working on that too. But it was just in a couple of pieces. And it looks like something that could be revived easily with the Tonberry mod. Alright, Shiva. Show him what you got. $196. Yeah, you did. Sweet. Alright, Ifrit defeated. Now I am going to go through a little bit of this tutorial right here. Most people skip it, but I find that most people who skip it when they do their first playthrough never really understand the game as well as they should. Anybody who's ever played Final Fantasy Tactics knows that this is probably the most important aspect of the game. And this is how you handle elemental and status effects. I love those icons. This all just makes me feel like I'm playing the game that I was originally playing when I was younger. I know after playing this for a while, I'm going to feel like this is how it's always been, but I think I might do a side-by-side comparison video in the future, just to kind of showcase and show off a little bit the differences between the old original version and this crazy upscale mod package. I'm using currently Seed Reborn, which I released version 3.1 last night. I'm also using Tripod, which is a triple Triad upscale / complete replacement and overhaul. I will also be working on a future nicer looking version of triple Triad or Tripod, but that's in the works for probably a couple months down the road. The other mod that I'm using is Project Eden, and that's why there are very little pixels and jagged edges through the course of the game. Anywhere you do see pixelation is generally where either the hash map has failed in the current version of Tonberry, there's a few bugs but not many, or it's where there's a buffering issue where the texture failed to load, and that really hasn't been happening very often for me. I've been running at 1920 by 1080, playing the whole game. Alright, stock time. I think I'm only going to stock a couple of times. Again, like I said, I only like to stock once or twice. When I see something I really want, like Asuna's, you might see me scan 4 or 5 times, but that's just because they help in general with all status effects, and I can junction that to my armor and have some pretty awesome defense and not have to worry about specific things until I'm in places where, you know, there's petrify and whatnot. Alright. Now that I won and I kicked Ifrit's ass, she's not talking to me. Okay. I see how it is. You only find me hot when you're teaching me. Ouch! Just got ganked in the back. I'm gonna steal your fire, and I think I might annihilate you. Yeah, eat it. You know, the new Steam version of these characters looks great, but I can't wait for Mago Chocobo's new release pack. He's redone all of the characters in the game, the main characters, I should say, in the game, to look really sweet, and I can't wait to be able to play with that. I'll be updating the videos with more mods as I get them. This is definitely not the last you'll be seeing of new mods on this video series. If you're interested, remember, just go ahead and click subscribe. I'll be making this as interesting and as quick and painless as possible, but I would like to go through most of the story settings. If I ever go through a section where I power level or whatnot, I won't subject you guys to that, but I may just put a little video where we watch it and fast forward while I talk about a few points from the game or whatnot. It just really depends on what section of the game we're at and, you know, how interesting the video would be. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm dragging you through the mud at any point. Okay, yeah, I really haven't seen any big glitches aside from the timer that I need to fix. But this is actually really fun. I can't really tell you guys how much fun this is. I'm having a blast. Thanks. And wait for part 3 of the video. Go ahead and keep up to date, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.